Hey there! Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like the woman in your life had way too much of an ego? You know, one of those women who think they're the center of the universe and can have anything they want. Well, today, I'm here to share with you 6 golden rules that will help you take control of the relationship and put her ego in its place. Rule 1. Ignore her every once in a while. The first rule is to ignore her every once in a while. I know, it might seem rude, but trust me, it works. Think about it, when you're constantly available and responsive to her, it just feeds her ego. She starts to believe that she's the center of your universe and that you can't live without her. But when you suddenly start ignoring her, it throws her off balance. She'll start to wonder what's wrong, why you're not responding to her texts or calls. And the more she wonders, the more her ego will start to deflate. She'll realize that she's not as important to you as she thought and that you have a life outside of her. Rule 2. Don't compliment her too much. The second rule is to never compliment her too much. I know it might seem tempting to shower her with compliments, but trust me, it's only going to make her ego grow. When you constantly tell a woman how beautiful she is or how amazing she is, it just inflates her sense of self-worth. She starts to believe that she's better than everyone else and that you're lucky to have her. Instead, try to be more selective with your compliments. Wait until she's done something that truly deserves recognition and then give her a genuine, heartfelt compliment. Rule 3. Never argue with her or get emotional. The third rule is to never argue with her or get emotional. I know it can be tempting to get drawn into a heated debate, but trust me, it's not worth it. When you start to argue with a woman, it just feeds her ego. She'll start to feel like she's the one in control, and that she has the power to get under your skin. And the more emotional you get, the more she'll feel like she's winning. Instead, try to stay calm and collected. Don't take her words personally and don't let her see that she's getting to you. Maintain your composure and show her that you're not afraid to stand up to her. Rule 4. Don't be afraid to stand up to her. The fourth rule is to never be afraid to stand up to her. I know it can be tough, especially if you're used to just going along with whatever she wants, but trust me, it's worth it. When a woman's ego is inflated, she starts to believe that she can walk all over you. She'll start to push your boundaries and she'll expect you to just roll over and take it. But not anymore, it's time to start standing up for yourself. Let her know that you won't tolerate disrespectful behavior and that you're not afraid to walk away if she continues to treat you poorly. Rule 5. Don't be overly eager to be with her. The fifth rule is to never be overly eager to be with her. I know it can be tempting to want to spend every waking moment with her, but trust me, it's not going to do you any favors. When you're constantly available and eager to be with her, it just feeds her ego. She starts to believe that she's the only thing that matters to you and that you can't live without her. Instead, try to play it cool. Take your time responding to her texts or calls, and don't be afraid to say no to her every once in a while. This will show her that you have a life outside of her and that you're not just going to drop everything to be with her. Rule 6. Never validate her. The sixth and final rule is to never validate her. I know it can be tempting to want to boost her ego and make her feel special, but trust me, it's not going to do you any favors. When you constantly validate a woman, it just feeds her ego. She starts to believe that she's better than everyone else and that she deserves special treatment. Instead, try to avoid validating her at all costs. Don't give her the satisfaction of knowing that she's caught your attention or that you think she's special. Stay cool, calm, and collected, and don't be afraid to let her know that you're not impressed. So there you have it, the 6 golden rules to destroy her ego and take control of the relationship. By following these simple rules, you'll be able to put her in her place and show her that you're the one calling the shots. Remember, it's all about maintaining your composure and not letting her get the upper hand. Stay cool, calm, and collected, and don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. And above all, never validate her or feed her ego. Make her work for your attention and respect.